Hey, this is John again for SafetyFloorTape.com. In previous videos, we have covered sort of an introduction of our customizer software, some graphic design basics, and the last one we just did was customizing your floor tape with various different products that we have here. And the last in our tutorial series here, we are going to cover what it's like to design your own custom floor sign. And so if you've been through our previous videos here, you should be pretty familiar with this page and our various customizable products. So we'll start out here. We'll click the Customize Your Floor Sign button. And we are presented with a page here with various shapes, various base shapes that we can start from here. We've got circle, square, octagon, triangle, diamond, some rectangle shapes. And down here, further on the list, we have what would be considered hazard or diagonal-based designs, black diagonals and white diagonals. So what we'll do is cover creating a sign for starting with a base shape that's a solid color here with our square-shaped floor sign up here. And then we'll also move down here below in the list and do the same square shape but using black and white diagonals. Right, so let's start off nice and simple here by starting with our square floor shape. And what we'll do, we had previously created a design here, so we're going to start over and create another one here. And this is our customized square shape floor sign. So we'll go in here and customize this design. And our message appears at the front of all of our Customize It products, just reminding you that the shape that shows up here to start is the background of your floor color, your floor shape color, I should say. So you can click here right on this shape, and this will be your floor sign in the background of it. So we can make it a red color, green, orange, purple, whatever you prefer. I think in this case we are going to go with a red color, and we're going to make, like in our previous tutorial videos, we're going to make a hearing protection required sign. So if you're familiar with our left sidebar here, we have lots of different images that you can put onto the canvas here. In our case, we're going to move to our hearing protection guy with the earphones on. And I'm going to put him right here in the center of the screen, probably more towards the top. White tends to look better on this red color, so I'll change the color here with the ink drop icon. And maybe I'll change this background color here a little bit to a deeper red. So I'm going to go into our custom colors here and go into our shades of red. Move over here to the left and move down to make it a little bit deeper shade of red here. There we go. Now our white looks really good on top of this red color. All right, so moving forward, I will go into the text box area here on the left side of our tools. Click the Add New Text to the canvas, and we're going to click into the canvas to place our text. Comes with a text that says Your Text Here, so we'll replace that with Hearing Protection Required. And what we will do is create a new line here at the bottom so we can get exactly what we're looking for here. And I'm going to pick our impact font that we've been using throughout these tutorials and the ink drop color. We're going to go back to our basic color set here and choose white. And in this case, we could have it all on one line, but we definitely need it bigger. So let's do this. Let's double click into our text and center up the text. We could actually create a new line here if we wanted to, but I think we're going to keep it like that. I think that reads the best. So we will drag on our handle here and drag this message out as far as we can to make it as big as we can. And I think I want to reduce the space in between the words there. So we have a line height area here to do that with up and down arrows. And maybe one more here. Yeah, that works. And I think I will make our icon a little bit smaller here to fit a little more space. And again, we can use our arrow keys, left and right, up and down, to nudge our graphics or our text into place. So I'm going to use those here. And then last thing, we have uploaded our own SVG logo here on the left. I'm going to click to add that to the canvas. It goes right into the center. We're going to change the color to white to match everything else. And we're going to reduce the size on that company logo there to fit right in where we want it. Now, on the company logos, we actually can do something else. If you wanted to upload a full color logo, we can do that. Let's do that here. This is our full color safety floor tape SVG logo. So we're going to upload that here. And we'll show you what it looks like here on the canvas. So we'll click to add it. And there's our full color version of the logo. I'm going to delete the white version we just added. And we can add safety floor tape vector logo here. Oops, sorry. And you'll notice that it's not very easy to read that text right there. So what we could do is we could keep it like that, but we could try to choose a background color to make this a little bit easier to read. So we can go back to our standard red color, or we can make it all white, of course. Of course, that everything on top goes away at that point, so we don't want that. I think we'll go back to red. I think I'll go back to that deeper red that we had before. And I think in this case, we're actually going to delete our full color logo and go back to the white. Just looks better, much more readable. But of course, you could use a full color logo in other cases, maybe with a white background where a full color logo would probably look best. In this case, we're going to stick with our white one color logo and nudge our text into place. And I think we're all set here. All right, so like in previous videos, we're going to hit the check to get a preview image. Hit the check again to save it and to come back to our product detail screen. Shows up over here on the left. And from here, you could go back and edit the design. You can download a PDF of it, or you could start over by clicking the Create Another One button. Let's take a look at the PDF just so we can see a nice big preview image of it here. We can actually zoom in if we wanted to and scroll around just to make sure that looks good for printing. And I'm happy with that. So I'll go ahead and close this tab here. And last choice here is to select a size. In this case, I think I will do the 48 inch. That's our largest floor sign width available here. Of course, since it's square, it'll be 48 inches wide and tall. I think I'll make 2 of those. Put 2 in the quantity box here and add to cart. All right, so we've added to cart and our preview image is right here ready to go. All right, so the next thing we'll do is similar floor signs, similar shape, similar product, but we are going to go and choose our hazard version. So we've got our square shapes right here, black diagonals and white diagonals. So we'll pick the black diagonal first here, just to show you what that looks like here. Customize this design. And again, we will get our message up front that reminds you to change the background color if you wanted to. So we're presented here with a nice hazard border here around the edges that kind of fits something that would make sense for a caution type of message in your facility there. If you don't want yellow, you could choose, again, any color of the rainbow you want. Green, blue, back to yellow, lighter blue, green, pink, brown, whatever makes sense for where you're putting this. I'm going to stick with the yellow since that's a pretty standard thing. So we'll go into our shapes again and create our hearing protection required message here. Again, we get our icon right in the center of the screen. Again, I'm going to pick black because that just looks, that's going to be the most readable, I think, in my facility here. And again, we will add our text to the canvas. Click in to add. Hearing protection. Skip down to the next line. Required. All capitals. Pick our impact font. Change the color to black. Center up the text. and we'll pick our line height here. I'm going to click off of this here for a second and change our line height down to be a little bit smaller. Grab our handles here in the corners to make this text bigger, about as large as we can here across the width, and I'm pretty happy with that. We get our pink dotted lines here to show us where the center of the canvas is. And since we have a white background here, I'm actually going to add our full color Safety Floor Tape logo here, since that'll make the most sense. And I'll put it right here at the bottom. Nudge our text into place. And we are all set. Alright, so we're all set to go here. We're going to click the check icon here to submit. Preview image looks good. Submit again. And we get our preview image here on the left. And at this point, again, we're going to kind of mix these sets together with what we already have in our cart. So I'm going to pick, again, another 48-inch floor sign, quantity of 2, and I'm all set to go. Add it to the cart. Again, our preview images show up here so we know exactly what we're buying, and we're all set with this one. All right, I'm going to do the last one here. Very similar to the previous one. And this time we're going to use white diagonals instead of black. So we're down here on our floor signs, customized floor signs page. Click on the white diagonal version. And we'll customize this design. Jump into our customizer again. Again, we get our message up front reminding us that we can change the background color. And we have red right here. I think I'm going to switch this up. Maybe we'll do a blue this time. There we go. And again, we will create our hearing protection required message. Our earphones guy, center him up, and we'll add our text. Hearing protection required. Center up the text. Move this up a little bit here. Choose our font. Choose our color. Make sure the space in between our words looks good for us. Click the text box to change the size here with the handles. Center it up again. We can nudge this right into place with our arrow keys. And again, I'm going to use our full color company logo here. Resize. Put it right into the spot we want it. Center it up with our guides. Again, I can nudge this again into place right where I want it. All right, I'm all set here. Check icon to proceed. There's our preview. Proceed further here. Again, left side we get our preview image. If we want to look at the PDF, we could. Again, we get a nice big crisp image here that's ready for printing. There's our icon, there's our message, there's our company logo right there, ready to go. So I'm happy with this. I'm going to go ahead and, like the others, choose a set of one sign, but 48 inches width and high. Quantity of 2, and add to cart. All right. So you can see that just how easy this is to use this customizer software once you get going with it here. We could start with a solid floor shape, floor sign shape right here, square. You could jump into a caution or a hazard version with black diagonals here and a nice white internal area where you could put a full color company logo. Same thing with white diagonals where you're doing a full color company logo. And you know, it's really that quick and that easy to create your own custom message on our floor signs here. All right, so moving forward here, you can go ahead and check out and go forward. And what we get on our end here at Safety Floor Tape is a nice printable file, ready to go. We don't have to make any adjustments to it. It's really a great system. We're happy to present it to you here. We know you make some great stuff. All right. If you have any questions for us, or if you just want to talk, basically, you can call us at our phone number here at 214-272-2705, and email us info@safetyfloortape.com. We've got customer service reps ready to help you basically at any time of the day. Thanks.